If you're into Korea, then surely you have a favorite one of these.
Learning Korean through famous lines from K-dramas and movies on
Welcome to Korea
with Korean Unnie.
It's a Tuesday, and for many a year now on Hashtag Daily K, we've been lucky enough to have Moon So-hyun in the studio telling us about the Korean language through movies, dramas, even songs as well. How you doing, So-hyun?
I'm actually not perfect.
Not perfect.
Because
why are we not perfect on a Tuesday?
Yesterday night, I was too hungry, and I ordered a delivery food.
Okay, what did you get?
I got tofu, like sundubu.
Oh my goodness. Why so healthy for delivery food?
No, but it wasn't healthy because I wanted to eat sundubu because yesterday lunch yesterday dinner, my mom made the tubu thing yori for me.
Okay, some
and
tofu.
It was so good. It was so good, so I wanted to have it.
What kind of style?
It's like with a little bit, it's like tubu 조림?
Okay, like a kind of
spicy
stewy...
and kind of stewy. It's so good. My mom's really good at that, and I wanted to have it, but I was at like my place, so I couldn't have it. So I wanted more, so I ordered it, but it was so different from my mom's, and it was so unhealthy. Like I could see oil up on it, and it was too salty, and it was like not my mom's. My mom's was healthy, and that wasn't healthy. But I did eat it because I was hungry, and today I feel very swollen.
It didn't agree with you, maybe. We say here in Korea, if you eat too late at night, you feel bloated and swollen the next day, especially
but it's not
things
just
like
in Korea.
ramen.
It's like
I've never heard that elsewhere.
Maybe because Korean food's more like bloaty, like soupy.
I don't know. Maybe it does happen abroad because sometimes you have a late night snack, but
you don't bloat.
Maybe we just don't notice it. Like, I only hear Koreans always saying, "Oh, my face is swollen after eating."
Really?
I was like,
it's
"What
so
are you?"
obvious.
I was like, "What are you talking?" No, I can never see it. Like, my wife will say it. Like, you're saying it now. I thought you looked actually slimmer today and like a little bit detox because you went on a little retreat, right?
I did do the detox, but today I did feel swollen, and I do. The PD님 said 물기 많은 음식 먹고 자면 like. When you eat lots of soupy and watery stuff, then you
like
get bloated easier.
And stews. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just the whole emphasis on your face, like even Koreans saying your face is small. Westerners, we don't have that concept. Like, you just don't notice that. I think Koreans are they've got a keen eye
Delicate
for everything.
Eyes.
Yes. So they can notice these changes. I think foreign friends would never notice that you had a swollen face or anything.
I think not about like the appearance wise, but I can feel it. You know, it's kind of more difficult to open my eyes and talk and
the next day. Maybe I think Western food in general is more unhealthy, so we probably just feel bad all the time. Like if you're eating hamburgers and pizzas.
Maybe that's why you can't really notice it.
Perhaps. Aside from that, you're well?
Oh yeah, aside from that, I'm feeling amazing.
Good.
Thank you.
Today's hashtag then.
Yep.
I'll read out a couple of messages. You can think about it while I do. The hashtag is travel or yaheng. We're asking people where you want to go after COVID. So Kevin said St. Pierre and Miquelon. Where on earth is that? You said the choice of destination in the country feel was deliberate. That's where I want to travel. It's a tiny bit of French territory off the south coast of Newfoundland, and the expense of getting there is close to that of traveling to the Hexagon, the nickname of France itself. Oh, so despite being close, it's still very tricky to get there because it's so small. And Cornell says from the US, my wife and I want to go to Jeju Island and then visit ARIRANG Radio as well.
Ooh.
Good destinations. How about you? Once Corona's finished, have you already planned like somewhere to go?
Actually, even before COVID-19, I did plan to go to same with
Jeju Island?
For France.
Oh, actual France.
Yeah, actual Paris with my mom because I haven't been there. And my mom and I actually planned to go there before COVID, so probably there.
You go to Paris. Paris is wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's because like me and my mom, we went to New York last time.
The photos were amazing.
Thank you. So we want to travel some of those big cities
together. Mother and daughter. Oh, does brother take daddy anywhere as well?
Actually, my dad took my brother when he was a teenager.
Oh, that's cool. You do it like gender separated. It's a nice way to travel, I suppose. Today then, let's get into things. We're going to be learning Korean through a movie or a drama. And as always, we'd love you to guess what movie or drama it is when we're acting it. First, let's get to the 4 interesting phrases.
All right, let's go. So the first sentence is 나 군산에 중국집에서 일해.
I wonder how many of our listeners will actually say this in their real lives.
Yeah.
나 군산에 중국집에서 일해.
Yeah, but they can change some nouns and use it in their real lives.
Yeah, it's about working at a certain place, as in a certain type of place, in a certain location. So you could use that pattern, I suppose, right?
I work at a Chinese restaurant in Kunsan.
Okay, and many of you, maybe who learn Korean, will think, wait, I didn't hear the word for restaurant. 식당. But we'll explain that later. That's kind of cool. And then second expression?
네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어?
I think I've heard this from my mother on multiple occasions. 네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어?
Since when were you so good at listening to my words?
Yeah, since when did you listen to me? That kind of thing that a parent always says, I believe. This next one, I had a bit of trouble because I don't know what this is, the first word.
Yes, so the third one is 검정고시 보고 대학 가.
검정고시 보고 대학 가.
For this one, you kind of need some culture, some background explanation
if
for this,
you've been
I
to
guess.
school in Korea, you'd know this, right? Okay, so I haven't, so that's why I don't know. Yeah. So it's about taking a certain school exam and go to university. That's what this sentence is saying.
Yeah, so he's basically saying, I won't go to high school and I'll just take an exam and go to university.
Ah, okie dokie. So the context of this will become clear when we do the role play, but we've got a 4th phrase as well.
너 이렇게 살면 사람 대접도 못 받아.
너, I haven't heard this from my mum, hopefully. 너 이렇게 살면 사람 대접도 못 받아. This was hard to translate for me. Vaguely meaning...
You won't even get treated like a person if you live like this.
In terms of maybe getting treated like less than a person, right? That's the feeling to that phrase. So let's describe today's scene and the characters.
Right. So thankfully, I did watch this movie.
Yay.
So the main character of this movie is Taegil. He's a high school student in Korea, but obviously he's not. As we can see from the example sentences, he's not the most
successful
or good example student. He doesn't go to school. He just hangs out with his friends and don't want to study. Rides bike. And
okay, he's a bad boy. It seems
he's a bad boy, and he lives with his mother. And his mother was a volleyball.
A professional. A
Professional.
player. Wow.
So she's very good at hitting her son.
I thought you were going to say she's very athletic, but because she's good at hitting volleyballs, she's good at smacking.
She smacks his son's head.
We must say, it's now illegal, I learned as a parent, to hit kids at all now in Korea.
Yeah, it appears comical in the movie, though.
Yeah,
it's not like
a clip around the ear
aggressive.
Or something, of course. Okay, so you're going to play the role of mother, and I'm going to be this bad boy son called Taegil. Guess what movie it is, guys? We've written up the sentences. Get in your audio files too. Let's take it away. You're telling me to live well whatever I do, on my own. 나 군산에 중국집에서 일해. They give me food and a place to sleep, so don't worry.
You don't come just because I said don't come? 네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어? Do you even consider me as your mother?
That's why I'm talking to you right now.
Stop it and come home. Come and attend the academy.
I don't want to. Why do you keep telling me to do something I don't want to do?
When you become an adult, you have to work and make a living even if you don't want to. Until then, I'll take care of you. 검정고시 보고 대학 가.
Oh, is school that important? Isn't it okay just to not do anything strange? Can you not trust me?
How can you just do what you want to do? 너 이렇게 살면 사람 대접도 못 받아.
What's wrong with doing what you want to do? Mum, you just do whatever you want to do too. Don't give up your life because of me. Stop caring about me now.
Actually, this is a pretty common conversation between teenagers and parents, I guess.
Absolutely. Teenagers saying, why can't I just live my life how I want to? And parents saying, no, you cannot live how you want to, because that's not the real world, especially in Korea, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Because parents in the West, all my friends just had English parents, right? They were so different to my mum, who's Korean.
Oh, yeah? How?
You know, they would just be like, seriously, do what you want. Live how you like, you know.
Like, don't even go to university,
whatever. If you don't want to, don't. If you are going to fail your exams, that's your fault. You know, that's your life. Here, though, there's so much like micromanaging of kids, like to make sure they get good grades. And I feel, I don't know.
And they get competitive, like the parents.
Super competitive, like Sky Castle, the drama. This is not from that. This is the opposite of Sky Castle, maybe. This is Sky Dungeon.
Sky Dungeon!
And yeah, I feel like we need some more balance in parenting here in Korea, not so focused on pushing.
You can give some lessons to Korean people. Maybe you can make make videos on YouTube channel.
I should start with my own children, I think, before I give some lessons on YouTube. Guess the movie today. Do we have any other hints that might give it away? Who stars in this?
Okay, so there's one superstar who stars in here called Ma Dong-seok, if you've ever heard of him.
Okay, he's not my character that I just played, who's the dropout,
The
right?
one who played your character is called Park Jong-min.
Okay.
Do you know him?
I recognize his face. But...
He was actually, I knew him through this 예능 called 나 혼자 산다, I Live Alone.
Oh, he's been in that, has he? All right, we've mentioned that show. Those are the clues. Send in your voice clips and the guest to the movie. We'll be back after 21, our fitting track, Come Back Home. We're back for part 2. Welcome to Korea. Korean Unnie teaching us language through a movie today. Got a few messages in. Mama Wolf asks, where does Saloin go during hour number 2? I totally forgot. Like, our mascot sits in your seat.
Sorry, I took his seat.
Yeah, basically Soyeon just sits on Saloin's head for 2 hours. She's sitting on top of him. No, he gets to go to a spa every day in hour 2.
Actually?
He gets his nails done and a little pedicure and a foot massage. He lives a wonderful life, so don't worry about him, Mama Wolf. Ilani Rose says, whoa, I love the accent.
She's Mama Wolf and she takes care of the lion as well.
The lion Saloin. She might like to, yeah. But Ilani also says, as well as commenting on my wonderful accent, isn't that the girl from YouTube, Korean Unnie? Yes, it is. That is Soyeon. I like to call you by your name as well, because you are a real person with a real name, as well as your famous Korean Unnie, Monica. Every Tuesday she comes in, so make sure you listen if you're into the language, right? And if you look on YouTube, you can see all the sentences written down, and some of the listeners have been guessing. My Doggy Lives says, I don't remember a movie with a volleyball backstory. I'm at a loss. So that's just the mother's backstory. It doesn't play a big role in this film, right?
No, not really. It's just it comes out only like 5 or 10 seconds.
Okay. Leon says, I think today's movie is Startup, but many other listeners said, no, Startup is a drama. I don't remember a movie.
Startup is a drama? There's a drama called Startup?
Apparently, that's what many of our listeners have said. I didn't know that either. But is Leon correct?
Leon, you were correct.
Well done, Leon. You get a round of applause.
Today's movie is called Startup in English, and in Korean it's called 시동.
Isn't 시동 like specific to a car?
Yeah, 시동, we say 시동을 걸다 when we start an engine.
To start up the motor when you turn the key, or these days all cars just seem to have a button nowadays.
Yeah, so I think this can mean a lot of things in this movie. For example, like he's starting up his own life, getting a job in a different place for the first time, and earning money for his first time away from his mom, and yeah, this might be a spoiler, but he gets in better terms with his mom later in the movie, which is good. It can be another startup.
I like it when families, there's a happy ending to it. I don't like it if it ends with them being estranged or someone passes away or something like that. And Ma Dong-seok in this film, does he play a kind of mentor figure?
His role is pretty funny.
Okay. His hair in the photo for this seems ridiculous. It's quite long, where I'm used to seeing him in Train to Busan with short hair. He looks a little bit like an ajumma, like an older Korean lady.
He is a chef who works in the Chinese restaurant where this guy goes to do his alba, part-time job. And he does work as a mentor. Like, he's a really strong person, but he doesn't
He doesn't abuse that.
And you'll get to know what it means when you watch the movie.
All right, I want to see it. I like
And
Ma
he has
Dong-seok.
a hidden job as well.
Oh,
hidden
he's not
career.
just a chef
He's
at a
not
Chinese
just a chef.
restaurant. Dun, dun,
He's a
dun.
mystery person.
I look forward to seeing it. Some critics of Ma Dong-seok say he plays basically the same role in every movie, but I like that role in every movie, to be honest.
Kind of correct, but yeah, I agree with that.
He's still lovable, isn't he? Let's get to some of your clips. Lots of you have sent them in. Get in touch, and you can do so on Kakao Talk. Our username is DailyK. Why don't we take a listen? I believe the first person who sent it in is Faz, saying these are the second and fourth sentences. Rather random, but let's take a listen.
진짜 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어? 너 이렇게 성년 사람 된 적도 못 봤어.
Being the mum character. So I think the pronunciation was pretty good, although the high tone did distract from hearing it properly. 네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어? So let's do a bit of this. 네가.
Yes, 네가, but what I want to say is in Korean, even though you want to really emphasize, you don't like do it in staccato. Like,
Up and down.
네가 언제부터? We don't say it like that.
네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어? Yeah, rather than up and down all the way, right?
네가, we already know this.
We've taught it many times.
Many
For any new
times.
listeners, it's you, but kind of being condescending, right? 니 is not respectful, right? Rather than 너. 언제부터.
언제부터, until when, basically. 언제 means when, and 부터 means until.
Yeah, so we translated this into since when. That's perfect, isn't it, in the English translation? 내 말.
내 말을, 내 meaning my, and 말 meaning words or saying.
Yeah, so in English saying my word sounds a bit weird, but just basically what I've said,
What
right?
I've said.
What I'm
what
saying.
I said.
그렇게 잘 들었어.
그렇게, maybe like that. How you like that?
Like Blackpink. Nice. And then 잘 들었어.
잘 meaning well, and 들었어 comes from 듣다, that means to listen.
Like literally and figuratively, like listening to what someone says and doing it, right? So as a whole sentence.
And you were questioning, like, 들었어? In a past tense. So when did you listen to me so well? Like, since when? No, again. Since when did you listen to me so well?
Exactly. Questioning and saying, look, son, you've never listened to me before. Why are you listening to me now? Because I think she said to him, don't come back home. And he took that literally. And so she's like, you're only listening now because you don't want to come.
It's funny because the song is Come Back Home.
Ah, yes. And we've got another good one coming up soon. Alex in Germany, though, we'll get to one of your clips as well.
네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어?
Nice one.
That's good recap of the sentence we just heard.
One tip, if you want to emphasize this, you can emphasize on 언제부터, because you want to emphasize since when did you listen to me so well? 네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어?
언제부터?
And then
언제부터?
그렇게 as well, like that.
그렇게 잘
네가
들었어.
언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어?
I like it. You sound like my mum. Let's get on to the next sentence from Alex as well.
검정고시 보고 대학가?
So
I
you
like
said
it.
it
He
very
sounds
syllable
so
by
cool.
syllable, right? 검정고시
That's
보고
that's good.
대학 가. And so let's explain that. 검정고시. Doesn't 검정 mean black? 검정색.
Yeah, but I don't know the roots. But 검정고시 is a test that you can, when you pass, then you go to university. So there's two ways. One, graduate high school. Oh no, not go to university, but 검정고시 is a way to graduate your high school.
Not through like 수능.
No. 수능 is a college entrance exam, so you need to take it anyways. But in order to graduate your high school, you either go to your school and just
pass
graduate,
as a regular
student, or if you can't do that, you can do the 검정고시. So she wants him to graduate high school. That's why. At least. And 대학가 is another story.
대학가 is literally university go.
Yeah, go to your university. So 검정고시 보고, it has a meaning. It includes the meaning of graduate your high school.
Graduate your high school. So I looked at the translation in the dictionary and it said a GED is the equivalent in the US, but I don't know what that is. I assume that's maybe passing high school without doing SATs, perhaps.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that. And yeah, we say 보고. 보고 can be confusing because that's from 보다, to see. But we also say 시험 보다, right? Mm-hmm. To take a test is 보다.
For taking a test, we always use the verb 보다.
Yeah.
Or 치다.
치다. Yeah. Oh, can you say that as well? 시험 치다.
시험 치다.
Okay,
수능을 치다.
Because seeing a test in English sounds really weird, 보다, but you've just got to get used to it. That's the Korean for you.
Yeah, because in Korean as well, we have many things like these in languages. Like 축구를 we say do soccer, but you guys say play soccer or something like that.
축구를 놀다, I guess it would be, wouldn't it? If you had to translate it like that. We are going to play a song and we'll be back after that with some more information about these sentences. This is Up Tensions, Come Back to Me, 그대 내게 다시. Come Back to Me from Up Tension.
Personally, it wasn't my style.
Not your cup of tea. No. You prefer 21's Come Back Home. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
come back home.
Don't come back to me, just come back home instead. Jung Mi-hae sent us in a message. She's a very helpful Korean listener who says, the 검정 here, it's not black, Peter. It means verification or qualifications. I've never heard of that at all. I've never really heard of 고시 either, but that's another word for what? 시험, which is a standard word for test.
Yes, it comes from the Chinese word 考试.
Oh, 考试, which means test or exam.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. So a qualifications or verification test is how we could translate that. Good stuff. We got a clip from a listener who I believe is sending in their voice clip for the first time, Jemaya. So looking forward to this. You said, is it okay to send us a voice note here? It should be. Let's give it a play.
네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들어?
Oh, 그렇게 잘 들어. You could say that as well, I suppose, right? 그렇게 잘 들었어 is the past tense, but in a present tense, right?
But it was really smooth. Well done.
Well done, Jemaya. Send us in more clips, please. Not really much feedback because your Korean was pretty good, right? And we've done the definitions.
And this one, I think you can use it in many situations. Like you can change the listen to me, but like 네가 언제부터 그랬어?
그랬어.
Like,
Since when did
were you like that?
do that? Or were you like that? Okay. If someone's maybe claiming to be something you don't think they are, right? Let's listen to Rao from Argentina. Always good entertainment value here, Rao.
검정고시 보고 대학가.
For some reason, that sounds very awkward, right? To me as a Korean listener, not Korean listener. 검정고시 보고 대학가. I don't know why. The last bit.
I think it's just because you don't really use it many times. And 검정고시 is not really a word that many foreigners would use.
I suppose not many would take it. Yes.
Because they won't graduate Korean high schools, you know.
I don't think so. So take the high school test and go to university. 대학가. That's like a command there. That's the form it's in, a mother to a child. And Rao's second sentence she sent in.
No, 이렇게 사면 사람 대처 못 받아.
I could hear a cat or a dog.
Or a baby. Some creature in the background.
That was cute.
And good effort for the sentence, but how would you say it, Korean Unnie?
So 이렇게 I think would be a little difficult for many people because
이렇게.
it is written as 이렇게, but it is pronounced as 이렇게 because the H sound goes
over to the kiok
over
sound,
to the
right?
kiok. So you say 이렇게.
Makes it harder. 이렇게.
이렇게 meaning like this.
So 너 meaning you, like this.
살면, if live. Like, 살다 means to live and blah blah. 면 is if.
So if you live like this, 사람 대접.
사람 대접. Okay, so 사람 means person.
Yep.
And 대접, how would you translate
It has
it?
to be like treated like.
Treatment, yeah, treatment. Treat it like.
So treated like a person. 또 못 받아.
또 like even that 못 받아, can't receive.
So you won't receive treatment as a person if you live like this. Yeah, and it doesn't make complete sense in English, I would say. So basically, you won't be treated well. You know, you won't be respected is kind of what we're talking about here. People won't even treat you like an average person if you live like this, right?
Yeah, actually, it's a quite sad sentence
It's very
because
sad.
it's actually, how would you say, like, because he is working as a delivery man, and this phrase itself is making delivery man
very
saying that
condescending,
is
isn't
very
it?
condescending to the delivery man.
But it's, to be honest, what a lot of Korean parents might say to their
say
kids
that.
if they're not motivated to study. They'll be like, you'll end up doing this job, which is not very well respected. And
I don't
사람-
think that's a good way to really educate your child.
Not at all. Not a good way to motivate them because
No.
then they will disrespect anyone
Yeah.
doing those jobs, right? But it's the truth, to be honest. 사람 대접도 못 받아. You might hear that. You won't get treated like a person. Siska, let's go for this. You said messy pronunciations. No one's done the first sentence. I hope you have, Siska. Let's take a listen.
나 군산의 중국집에서 일해.
Ooh,
Thank
네가
you.
언제부터
Wait, let's listen to that again.
나 군산의 중국집에서 일해.
Alright. So, 나 군산에 중국집에서 일해.
That's how you could split it up with a breath, right? 나 군산에 중국집에서 일해.
It has two particles. So, 군산에, this one was a place particle over here, and 중국집에서, again a place particle.
So what's going on here? 난 and me, 군산 being
A place.
the city,
A
right?
region.
I've been to Gunsan. I went last
Really?
year, actually. There's not that much to see,
Like
I will be
to
honest.
film?
No, for a holiday, because one of my friends said it was nice and peaceful, but it was a bit too peaceful for me. There was a Navy boat, and you could go on it. That museum was great, but the weather was horrible. We came back early,
So
but
you went to a museum
It's not-
when you go into Gunsan?
it's not that bad. There's some cool little streets as well, but it's not
Cool
a
little
tourist.
streets.
There's not
There
a
are
tourist
streets in
hotspot.
Seoul.
There are. I will stick to Seoul in the future. I'm not bad mouthing Gunsan. There are good things about it, but it's not where many
It's in
people go.
전라도.
It's like on
Yeah.
the west coast down south, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so in Korea, there's a huge mountain in the 동쪽, east side,
Okay.
태백산맥. So there are many mountains in the east side, 경상도, and 전라도 is a place famous for great 평야.
Ah, more plains.
More plains.
Really? You're right.
Which
There
is
were.
not common in Korea.
Not at all. There are mountains everywhere, aren't there? So, 나 군산에, me in Gunsan, 중국집에서.
중국집. Okay, so now let's talk about this.
Literally
중국집
means-
literally means Chinese house.
Okay.
But in Korean, when you say 중국집, it means Chinese restaurant. We usually refer to Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, so if you put something in front of jib, it will often mean that restaurant. So can't you say something like 고깃집, a meat restaurant?
Meat house.
Yeah, so don't
Let's
think...
go to the meat house.
Yeah, you could call a restaurant the meat house or something. That sounds pretty awesome. So it's not the house, literally. It's the restaurant.
What about vegetable house?
That sounds not so nice. Don't want to go there. Or tofu house. Ugh. But you could say that, I
Tofu
guess.
house is
You
a
could say
name for a
tubujib,
restaurant.
right? You could say that, right? Tubujib.
We don't
Let's go
really
to
say
the-
that, but I think I've heard the brand when I was in America. Like it was an actual restaurant name.
Oh, nice.
Tofu house.
Okay, so that's in Gunsan, in a Chinese restaurant, 일해.
Yeah, I work. So like that was the first sentence they said when they were making a call. He was updating about his life, and
That's what
he
I
said,
do.
"Yeah, I'm over in Kunsan working in a Chinese restaurant as a delivery man." Blah blah blah. And she says, "Hey, go to."
Go to do your... Oh, this is Leon, by the way. Oh, that is from last
singing.
week, isn't it? I might have pushed the wrong one. Ah, sorry, your sentences are down here. Let's take a listen to one of these. Here we go.
너 이렇게 싸면 사람 대접도 못 받아.
Nice.
너 이렇게, rather than lo, the leals here I feel are too pronounced, right? 사람.
Sat down.
Yes, rather than making them too L-like. Leon.
사람. Yeah, Blackpink's pronunciation is not really learnable. It's for rapping, it's for kanji, it's for awesomeness. You say 사람.
사람.
You don't say salam.
No, 이렇게 살면
Salam is Arabic way of saying hello.
Are
Sorry.
we teaching Arabic as well? Thank you very much. Remember, that is not a very nice phrase, but saying that you won't get treated like a person if you live this way. Carl from the States, you did the first and the second sentence. Let's take a listen. Here we go.
나 부산의 중국집에서 일해. 네가 언제부터 내 말을 그렇게 잘 들었어?
Oh, I like how she emphasized 그렇게.
She sounds like a Korean mum. She's made it, Carl. Well done. So since when did you listen to me so well, right? Like a good boy. One last clip from Yana and Noor came in a bit late, so we'll try and play those on the Saturday edition of the show. Make sure you tune in. Korean Unnie, thanks for coming in today. Have a good Chuseok.
Thank you so much.
You're just staying in the area?
See you next week.
Okie dokie, not going on travels. Let's play some Haze featuring Giddy Boy. We Don't Talk Together.